He has autism and an English language disorder. So he had an IEP, but even with an IEP with the state standards, he was at risk for having to repeat the third grade.
Hi there, I'm Bradley.
My name's Katlyn Samples. We're from LearningRx Chattanooga. Our son, on a national level with iReady testing, he was in about the 26th percentile was where his reading scores were before we got to LearningRx. He really struggled in the school with socially making friends. He just had a lot of different problems at school, primarily with education in the classroom. At that point, we already had an IEP. And as a parent, I just felt like I would stay up at night sometimes thinking about what his future would hold. And is he ever going to get to a point where we aren't going to be able to bridge that gap or catch up to where he needs to be, where his peers are? I personally had skepticism. When we got to LearningRx, I didn't know what brain training could actually do for my son. But it's changed his life. It has changed his life. I know there's so many resources out there, but LearningRx really is life altering. It has put him on a path to be able to do whatever he sets his mind to. And I don't think we could have ever gotten there without LearningRx, because he'd already done previously 3 years of tutoring every single day, 5 days a week, 180 days a year. And it didn't get him anywhere, So after he completed the program, his latest iReady score in reading was in the 62nd percentile. So it went up from 26 to 62.
Before LearningRx, I had a hard time with making friends. I did not get good grades in reading. I would always close to failure, basically. I was also bad at spelling, my spelling tests were awful. I could be scared very easily because of loud noises, so I had to wear headphones to block out the noises so I don't have to hear them. But after LearningRx, I can make friends easier. I'm better with social interactions. I'm glad that the spelling tests are A's now. I'm glad the ship didn't explode, but at least I don't wear headphones anymore. I don't get scared if I sound. Working with Miss Jana, I liked it because it was a lot of fun. She made learning a lot of fun. I love the memory games and the math games. She made it where I would never gave up. She challenged me and caused me to go further and further in life.
Since our son started school, I felt like every year he was just getting further and further behind. And at what point were we not going to be able to bridge that gap? And that was a really big concern of mine. But now this year he completed 4th grade. His test scores were so high on the TCAP, he didn't have to do any sort of retesting. All of his grades have dramatically increased.
Jumped.
They have jumped. But yes, I give all of that credit to LearningRx. I would 100% recommend it to anyone whose child is struggling socially, academically. There's so many positive benefits that we have experienced after our time at LearningRx. I'm probably the most proud of just his confidence in himself and just realizing how much he is capable of. And that understanding that he has gotten to, that's probably the most impactful thing for him, is just knowing that he is capable. And with that mindset, he can do anything that he wants to do.
Yeah.
He can take it to the moon.
I can take it instead of the moon. Can I take it to Mars instead?
You can take it to Mars.
Okay, I'll take it to the sun next.